Happy New Year! Garden State Cable Television is happy to ring in the 90s with the final of the Cherry Hill East Holiday Classic featuring the Haddonfield Bulldogs and the Bishop Eustace Crusaders. Cammie Trinidad and Ed Foley here to bring you all the action. And Ed, tonight what we have is a replay, a rematch of last year's championship game.
Well, that's right, Cammie. Both Haddonfield and Eustace were in the final last year. They both, won the two preliminary games to get here. Haddonfield's semifinal win was against Middle Township, and both Charlie Weiler and Matt Maloney took over late in that game to provide the experience and the talent to beat Middle Township. Eustace gets here with a balanced play. They lost a few players from last year, but they got 6-foot guard Billy Lang, the coach's son, and 6'1" forward Sal Roccabaldo, who hope that as a team they can contain Weiler and Matt Maloney.
And looking back at some of the play and the way these two teams got here, the game that went into overtime against Middle Township the other evening, Weiler really was dominant in that second half of play, coming back not only on defense but also on offense to spark the scoring and come up with the win in OT. We'll be back with all the action after this.
Garden State Cable TV is pleased to offer our subscribers a wide variety of program choices. But beginning January 1st, the FCC will force all cable companies to comply with new rules called syndicated exclusivity, or Syndex. Syndex may require us to black out certain shows on stations we import from other cities. We don't like making any program blackouts, but we must by law comply with these rules. Garden State Cable TV will keep you informed on how Syndex will affect your viewing habits.
Welcome to the final game of the Holiday Classic from Cherry Hill High School East, and we're having a chance to look at head coach Dave Wiedemann of the Haddonfield Bulldogs, talking with Bill Lang to the camera's right, who is the head coach of the Crusaders of Bishop Eustace. Again, both these men met last year in this final game. Haddonfield came out on top of that one. Crusaders are going to have their work cut out for them, Ed, in this particular game, because they have a young squad, and the Haddonfield Bulldogs have a lot of varsity experience.
Well, that's right. I think the problem is the Eustace, the biggest player they have is one of their subs, Melchione, and that's Mike Melchione, who comes off the bench as either 6th or 7th man. He's 6'6" sophomore. But other than him, they have a 6'3", I shouldn't say 6'3", 6'6" Rich Ott. Everybody else is either 6 feet or under. Charlie Weiler is a 6'9" experienced center, and Matt Maloney is 6'2", very experienced and excellent playmaker. We're going to get the announcements of the both the coaches and the teams, Cammie, right here.
Okay, and I think that we'll be going to the floor for the starting lineups. And they just introduced the head coaches from
Matt Maloney. Blake, now Charlie Weiler, and that's the Haddonfield starting five.
Okay, and that was Billy Lang at guard. Ron Obermeyer. Sal Roccabaldo. Kevin Koenig. And Rich Ott. Rich Ott, who will be at center for the Crusaders. Again, the Bishop Eustace starters with head coach Bill Lang, Dave Wiedemann coaching the Bulldogs. Bulldogs coming into this game undefeated, 4-0. Crusaders 5-1.
Yeah, Cammy, we were talking before the introductions, and obviously Bishop Eustace is an underdog because of the height and the talent of Charlie Weiler and the great playmaking guard in Matt Maloney. Matt Maloney's on his way to Vanderbilt on a full scholarship for basketball, and Weiler's going to Eustace. But, I mean, Weiler's going to Rutgers, but Bishop Eustace has got a very balanced team, and they're going to have to play very good team defense and offense to stay in this game and to, garner an upset.
And that particular defense helped them upset Paul the 67-62 in the first game of this tournament.
Jump ball, Haddonfield wins. Gets back here to Bill Casale. And here comes Matt Malone. Looks like Haddonfield sporting new uniforms. They didn't have those last year, and they were in white the other night we did the game. Domenico over to Casale. Back to Domenico. He's got a three-pointer. Off. Taken back. Domenico gets it back. Oh, he saves it. It's going to be backcourt. Maloney had actually ended up in the backcourt. He should have made an effort to get in front, but after getting that ball back, it goes into the backcourt. Eustace ball. Roccaballo to Lang. Man-to-man defense by Haddonfield. Roccaballo over to Koenig. Lang has it.
We're in the first quarter of play. There is no score.
Roccaballo gets it underneath. Obermeyer misses the layup. Weiler gets the ball up to Maloney. Haddonfield wants to run. Maloney gets it stolen away by Lang. He forced that dribble. Lang lays it up, blocked by Weiler. Back by Koenig, lays it up, misses. Rebound, Weiler off him. They lay it up in the middle. Here comes Maloney. Very sloppy so far. Maloney picks up his dribble. They stop the fast break. Both teams looking very nervous and sloppy. Domenico's given a jump shot. Doesn't take it. Blake takes it. And he hits it for three. Matt Blake.
This is a guy that you really can't give the three to. Matt Blake had 20 points against Eastern, and he turned around at 12 against Middletown.
Obermeyer blocked by Weiler. They get it up here to Blake. Blake lays it up. He misses the layup. No one hustled down to help him.
So here come the Crusaders down the field. Billy Lang leads it.
Roccabaldo around the rim and out. Weiler rebound. Okay, Blake gets it back out. All the way across here to Domenico. Domenico has the shot again. They give it him a shot all the way. Rebound by Blake, taken away. So they're just giving Darren Domenico totally open shot. Obermeyer has it. Back to Lang. 3-0 Haddonfield. There's a jump shot. Koenig, good. Kevin Koenig for three.
And we saw Kevin Koenig light up the scoreboard with his threes against Camden Catholic, Ed.
That's right. Maloney brings it up. Again, both teams in a man-to-man. Covered by Obermeyer. Jump shot stopped by Maloney. Maloney around the rim and out. Rebound Koenig. Here comes Lang. He almost loses the ball. Now he gets it back. Lang takes it inside. Goes right up. Loses the ball. Haddonfield gets it. They lock it out. They bounce it through. Look at the sloppiness going on here. Casale gets the ball to Maloney. Maloney takes it over to Blake.
And I think it's the heat in the gymnasium.
That's a good excuse you want to use. There's a hit there. It's going to be a foul on Ott. Yeah, it's hot. It's about 105 degrees up here in the balcony. I'm not sure what it is on the floor, but they always keep this gym extremely hot. I never knew why. Jackie Gleason used to say, keep his audiences cold so they'd clap more.
That's
but
right.
in here, you don't want to wear a sweater in here. Blake makes the first one.
Reminds me of the Florence gym. We'll be out visiting the Florence Flashes in January.
Florence wasn't this hot. Are you kidding me?
No, that's because we sat by the door, Ed.
And he makes the second.
Talk to the people in the stands.
Lang over to Roccabaldo. Koenig in the side. Roccaballo takes it and lays it up. Nice move. He misses it. Rebound Weiler. That's Weiler's second rebound. We'll start to count those. Stolen away by Roccaballo, and he keeps it in.
Boy, he is a hustler. Here comes Lang.
Lang takes it right through. He lays it up. Misses again. Boy, and Weiler intimidating them. He's not blocking the shots, but they're scared to death coming in there. He's going to block it. Blake takes it to the hoop. Jump shot. Around the rim and out. No one underneath. Lang takes it up. Lang, coast to coast again, lays it up, misses another layup. Rebound, Ott, foul. It's going to be a foul, I think, on Maloney, but the basket's good by Ott. Let's see who this is on.
And that time, Lang driving set up that play.
It is on Maloney. That's his first. Basket's good by Ott.
Still tied up at 5 with 4:32 left. First quarter of play. Holiday Classic final action.
And Ott, Ron rim and out, misses the foul shot. Weiler the rebound. Here comes Maloney, guarded by Obermeyer. Gets it inside, they're double teaming Weiler. Cross court right through Matt Blake's hand.
Uncharacteristic play here.
Yeah, both teams very sloppy so far. Yeah, but they're really getting intimidated by Weiler as they're going through the lane for layups. Comes another one. They fake up. They go right back outside. Intimidate another one. Fake. Koenig takes it in. Back out to Lang. Lang gets it back. Koenig fakes a shot. Roccaballo, they're going to call a jump ball. Roccaballo and Blake.
So we can't really see the possession arrow from here. It looks like it's going to go to Eustace. We'll have to memorize these possession arrows now, Ed.
Stolen by Haddonfield. Blake gets it up here. It's going to be thrown too far. That's about the fifth wild pass by Haddonfield, throwing the ball away. All he had to do is make a lob pass there.
Dave Wiedemann's on the bench shaking his head.
Lang brings it up.
Still knotted at 5 with 3:38 left first quarter.
Jump shot. Koenig misses. Domenico gets the ball, so it's poor shooting and poor passing so far. Blake for the jump shot. It is good. That's the 2.
7-5 now.
Blake has all of Haddonfield's points. Lang takes it in, lays it up. Rana rim and out. A little more intimidation with Weiler. That's his 4th rebound. Maloney will want to get this off. They're leaving Domenico totally alone. Brings it all the way up, lays up, and misses the layup. Weiler gets it back. When he puts the jump shot up, he misses, no one under. So they're leaving Domenico wide open for his shots. He's double teaming either Weiler or Maloney. Stolen. Reach in far there. It's going to be by Kevin Koenig, I believe. In comes Billy Harvey for Eustace. And he's replacing Kevin Koenig.
I don't think it's going to be too long before you're going to see Billy Melchione coming in the game too, Ed.
Yeah, he had a real good game the other night in the second half against Cherry Elise. Again, left toe almost totally alone. Domenico, Maloney. Maloney jump shot. Good.
That one's for 2. It's 9-5 now. Bulldogs.
Ott underneath, got it by Weiler. Obermeyer fakes it in, gets it back to Ott. New man, Bill Harvey. Roccabaldo, it misses everything. Hits the top of the rim. That shot goes up, misses again. They get it up to Weiler. Now Weiler's bringing it up cross court here to Casale. Casale takes it in. Jump shot, Blake again, misses, and nobody quite under there. They boxed out Weiler nice. Roccaballo takes it down deep. Oh, he just throws it right back to the Haddonfield player. Bounce passes to Blake, lays it up and in.
11-5 now, and Bishop Eustace calls for a timeout. Very wise here. 1:21 left in the first quarter of play, marked by a lot of sloppy activity on the court.
Well, I guess also what's happening there too, Cammie, is that what you got to watch with Eustace is that they don't have any real. The only outside shooter we saw last week ago when we did the game was Koenig threw in 2 or 3 three-pointers. They don't have real good shooters out there. They want to take the ball to the hoop, but they've really been intimidated by Weiler. They've either taken it in there, looked for a foul, and threw up layups that weren't even close. They bounced off the board. And then Weiler blocked a couple of others, and they've been intimidated. So they're going to have to keep working the ball around and get some short jump shots.
All right, let's go. And Bill Lang here is making a substitution. As we had said, it wouldn't be long before Melchione came into the game, and he has made his appearance.
Melchione's a 6'6" sophomore, and he's a nephew of, I believe, Billy Melchione, and the Melchione brothers who played one at Villanova, one at Duke, and both in the NBA. Roccaballo gets it. Kozak is also in the game. John Kozak. So Lang is out, Otter's out. Kozak jump shot, good. He sparks them right off the bat. Kozak.
7-11 now. Bulldogs with the lead.
Maloney brings it up. No substitutions yet by Haddonfield. Maloney jump shot, good. 2-pointer.
13-7. 54 seconds on the clock. First quarter. Knocked out of bounds.
Roccaballo takes it up. Melchione fakes the three-pointer. Running one-hander blocked by Weiler. Blocked again by Weiler. He blocks two in a row. All the way up the court to Casale. Lays it up and in for Maloney.
8-point lead now for the Bulldogs. 15-7 with 36 seconds left in the first quarter of play.
Kozak to Obermeyer. Almost walks. Gets it in to Roccaballo. Jump shot around the rim. Oh, that's a brick. That's way up. Down again to Casale. He throws it back in on off. It's going to be off of Roccaballo.
Roccaballo appearing a little bit frustrated at this point.
Okay, Blake takes it out. A little screen there. Giving it to Domenico. Back to Blake. Blake's got a three going here. Good for another three for Blake.
18-7 now. 11-point lead for the Bulldogs.
Kozak lays it up. Passes to Roccaballo. He puts it up. Trying to rim it out. Weiler smartly not leaving his feet. That's the end of the first quarter.
At the end of one, the Cherry Hill Holiday Classic. Haddonfield 18, Bishop Eustace 7. We'll be back.
Challenges and rewards. The Army National Guard offers you both. The challenge to discover how good you really are, and the rewards of accomplishment. In the Guard, you could qualify for an enlistment bonus of up to $2,000, so you can get the things you want fast. Ride with your hometown Army National Guard. Americans at their best.
Here we are.
We're in the second quarter at Cherry Hill High School East, where it's the Holiday Classic, and Haddonfield Bulldogs lead it by the whopping score of 18-7 over the Crusaders of Bishop Eustace. And when we come back, it will be Haddonfield ball. No? Let's see. Yes, it'll be Haddonfield ball. Matt Blake will get the ball out of bounds for the Dogs. Blake will inbound to Domenico. Back to Maloney. Maloney will bring it up. Maloney, Vanderbilt bound. From the corner. Out. Rebound. Kozak. Kozak brings up the ball. Crusaders in need of a basket. Here's Melchione from three. And he gets the roll. 18-10. Matt Maloney, they're going to call the blocking foul on Koenig. And Ed, I think this might be Koenig's second foul.
It's on Koenig, yep. Blocking. Bill Lang wanted that a push off with the arm by Maloney, but he didn't get it. It was a block on the play.
Okay, Blake out to Weiler. Casale with the ball. And they're giving Domenico that corner. That time he fools everybody. Took the three-pointer and cans it. 21-10, 11-point lead Bulldogs. Here comes Kozak for the Crusaders.
Nice
pass. And here
blocked by Weiler. Nice play by, that's about his fourth block of the night, too. Weiler, the jump shot off the board, misses.
Rebound Crusaders. Here comes Kozak.
A running hook, and he
And
makes it.
Kozak makes the basket. He's had a little spark since his entry into the lineup. 21-12. Bulldogs lead it. Comes Maloney. Maloney, the ball is tipped off by Weiler, out of bounds. Turnover to Crusaders. Kozak will bring up the ball at point. Here's Roccabaldo. He's working on Weiler, and he misses the shot. Tappan is missed again. Comes Domenico up the court.
We've traveled. I tried to do too much there. Be better off he gave that up to his point guard and Maloney to run that break or pull up. Try to go through the middle. Did too much.
No, Kozak brings it up for the Crusaders. 6:12 left in the half. Into Roccabaldo, back over to Kozak for three. He gets it. Now a 21-15 ball game. Bulldogs by 6. Here comes Matt Maloney.
Stolen.
Stolen.
Laid in there by Koenig.
So Kevin Koenig now brings the Crusaders to within 4, 21-17. Matt Maloney with the ball. Goes right around Koenig on the floor, and that one's a badly thrown pass way out of the hands of Domenico. Roccabaldo will get the ball out of bounds. Kozak comes down the floor for the Crusaders. A little bit of shoving going on down the other end of the court. Kozak bounces the ball off of Blake. Blake thought that that ball went off of Kozak. Okay, Koenig will get the ball out of bounds for the Crusaders.
Oh, he throws it right past Roccabaldo, who's all alone. Gunned it by him.
5:20 left in the half, 21-17 Bulldog lead. Bulldogs trying to make it 2 in a row as champs of the Holiday Classic. Here comes Maloney. Over to Blake, looking for Weiler. Weiler walked. He took those steps, trying to control the ball. Kozak for the Crusaders down the court. 5:03 left in the half. Looking for Roccabaldo. For the Koenig. He's off. Maloney with the rebound. Long pass.
Nice pass to Domenico. Lays it in.
A great job
From Casale.
23-17. Back to a 6-point lead for the Dogs. Here's Melchione. He'll work on Weiler. And he gets it. There aren't too many people who can do that over Weiler. 23-19. Here comes Maloney. Maloney will take the short jumper. He's way off. Back the other way with Roccabaldo for the Crusaders, and he has it run out of bounds by Casale. 4:20 on the clock in this half. It's a 23-19 lead Bulldogs. Kozak to Roccabaldo. He'll take it. And he's got it. Three-pointer. 23-22 now. Crusaders down by just 1. They were down by as many as 11. We're at the 4-point mark here in the first half of play. Casale into Weiler. Weiler will try to work, and he round the rim and it misses. He gets his own rebound, and he misses that. I think we're going to see a foul call.
Domenico on Domenico.
And we'll see what the foul situation is. I think the Dogs, this is only their second personal foul. Crusaders have the ball. They have a chance now to go ahead. They're down by 1.
They threw his hands out of bounds.
Maloney over to Domenico. Back to Blake. To Sale. Way across over to Weiler. Well, and that'll bring the house down. The dunk by Charlie Weiler. 25-22. Dogs by 3. Billy Melchione will work on what? Nope.
Now, from inexperience, now Melchione makes a great move there, but what he should have done was shot the ball when Weiler was coming down. He would have got a foul and maybe a shot at the basket when he passed off. If he was going to be shooting it, you'd only get 1 and 1, but it's non-shooting anyway, so he's not going to get a shot out of the foul.
Well, John McLaughlin enters the game now for the Crusaders. Still not in the 1-and-1 situation here, so Crusaders will get the ball out of bounds.
Nightstalker takes it out.
Obermeyer with the ball.
Kozak again. He's been on fire. It's another one for 2. You sure he's not a starter?
25-24.
He's got 12 points off the bench, Kozak. Playing good D on Maloney.
Blake with the ball. Domenico. Domenico looks like he'd like to try for the 3. Here's Blake for the 3.
For 3, Blake around the rim and out. Weiler gets the rebound.
And he's over the top.
Foul him over the back.
So he picks up his second personal foul. Team foul situation at 4 for the Bulldogs.
It's his second, Weiler.
2:27 left in the half. Dogs up by 1. Crusaders again have a chance to either tie or go ahead. Kozak brings it up. Over to Obermeyer. He's a 5-second call, and he does. Five-second call now on the Crusaders. Dogs will get the ball back with 2:08 left in the half and a 1-point lead. Maloney brings it up. Domenico in the corner. He's looking for the jumper.
To Sale. This is the...
And that's going to be off the Crusaders. Haddonfield ball.
Going to get a kick out of looking at Kozak. He's got 12 points. He's been a big spark plug for Eustace. He looks like a little bit undersized Division III offensive guard from football. And that's the way he's built. But boy, does he get the job done. Not your exact-looking type of basketball player. Tall and sleek.
And they're calling jump ball. And possession arrow favoring the Crusaders.
Yeah, both Weiler and Maloney have got to get their heads into the game now. I mean, they were dominating this earlier, and they should continue to dominate it on paper. But right now they're getting outplayed and out-hustled by Eustace, and they're not using their heads. Kozak again around the rim and out. Melchione lays it up and in.
And he brings the spark and the lead to the Crusaders, 26-25.
And he has 7 points off the bench. So off the bench is 19 points for Eustace. Maloney, that's what I meant. He takes charge and hits the jump shot.
27-26, 1:11 left in the half. Crusaders with the ball. Kozak brings it up. In the middle of Melchione. Almost walked.
But a nice job getting rid of the ball.
Obermeyer with the ball. Looks for Melchione in the center. And there he is. That goes around the rim. Here comes Maloney. Long court pass. Casale over to Domenico. Back to Casale. And that's off. Rebound, Bishop Eustace.
Stolen by Casale.
Oh, that's a tackle. Now, what are you talking about? Offensive guard, maybe...
that was a holding, a flip, and a leg whip.
Bishop Eustace always known for very physical basketball. And here comes Billy Lang back in the game. Kozak gets a big hand from the Partisans.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, with Kozak and Malchione, they might be coming off the bench in the first half, but he better have them in there the majority of the second half the way they're playing.
And Weiler sits down now. 27 seconds left in the half, and the Dogs lead at 27-26. Here's Maloney with the jumper, and he gets it.
Maloney should try to do that
up.
most of the game.
Problems. 29-26, 3-point lead now for the Dogs. There's Billy Lang with the ball.
That's the old guard play I love, too. Let the guard dribble and take that jump shot. Too many times now they're not allowed to dribble.
Obermeyer. 2 seconds on the clock. They're saying somebody's got to shoot it. And Crusaders don't get the shot off. The Dogs will go into the locker room with a 29-26 lead at halftime. We'll be back after this. Welcome back. It's halftime at Cherry Hill High School East, the scene of the Holiday Classic, where in tonight's final game, the Haddonfield Bulldogs lead it by a score of 29-26. And Ed, quite an interesting first half of play. The Dogs were up by as many as 11 points, and the Crusaders came fighting back.
Well, two totally entirely in different quarters. First quarter dominated by Haddonfield. They led 18-7 behind mostly the scoring of Matt Blake. In that second quarter, Coach Bill Lang substituted John Kozak, Mike Malchione, Bill Harvey for a while, and they come roaring back and outscored Haddonfield 19-11 in that second quarter. And the amazing statistic is that off the bench, Kozak got 12 points, Malchione 7, 19 of the 26 points from their bench. And here's the scoring. For Bishop Eustace, Roccaballo did not score, Kevin Koenig 5, Rich Art 2. Obermeyer did not score, Lang did not score, but off the bench, John Kozak with 12, Mike Malchione with 7 for a total of 26. For Haddonfield, 12 points for Matt Blake, 2 for Bill Casale, 2 for Charlie Weil, and that's really down for him from the last game, 5 for Darren Domenico, and 8 points for Matt Maloney for a total of 29. But again, two totally different quarters. The first one dominated by Haddonfield, the second one dominated by Bishop Eustace, and we're in this tight game.
And again, if we look at the pattern that Haddonfield has been running in the last 2 games, the second half has been dominated by the tremendous play of Charlie Weiler, and Charlie Weiler has not been doing the job that he generally does in the game. I would suspect that Coach Wiedemann would be talking to him at halftime about coming in and doing a little bit more hustling on both offense and defense. The Crusaders, throughout their performance here in the holiday tournament, have been very, very scrappy, as they always have been traditionally over the years. But this year in particular, the Bill Lang team likes to run. They have been playing tenacious defense, and you can see that their defense had caused some turnovers in the first half of play. I would suspect that they are going to have to really play it close during the second half in order to compensate for any comeback here by Weiler.
Well, listen, getting back to Weiler, to be fair to Charlie, on the defensive side, he's played a whale of a game. He must have blocked at least 4 or 5 shots. He's intimidated their guards. He's blocked a lot of the shots. The only one that's done anything against him at all has been Malchione, and Charlie just did pick up his second foul, so he's got to be a little careful. On the offensive side, they're double teaming him. He's taken a couple of bad shots, and he really hasn't got into the offense, on the offensive side. But again, as you said, in that Middle Township game, he was the dominant force in that second half, and he was the reason, really, that Haddonfield won that game. So we'll see what happens in the second half.
And we'll be back with the second half action after this.
Clear gloss here, green there, round there. I sort glass. That's my job. I learned the job slow, and now I know it by heart.
He earns money, he pays taxes. He's just like you. ARC, the Association for Retarded Citizens.
Don't throw us away.
Welcome back. We're getting ready to open the third quarter of play here at the Cherry Hill High School East Gymnasium. Cherry Hill East, the host of the annual Holiday Classic. Tonight, the Haddonfield Bulldogs and the Bishop Eustace Crusaders in the final game. Crusaders on the downside, 26-29. The Dogs on top by 3. And we expect a very, very hot second half, Ed.
Well, Haddonfield's going to get the ball, and like they've been doing very well in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter, the last 2 games. Blake's going to take it out to Casale. Haddonfield has only substituted once in the whole game. Okay, Casale over to Blake. Blake's got a shot for 3. Nope, gets back. He loses it to Casale. To Maloney. Man-to-man defense. Maloney has it.
Starting to cool off a little bit here. They must have opened all the doors.
Yeah, it's a little bit cooler. Into Weiler. Weiler double team. Around the rim and out. Weiler had the rebound. It's going to be off of who? Off of Eustace. Haddonfield ball. Around the rim of that on Darren Domenico. Maloney has it. Gets it. Oh, he had Weiler breaking through the middle. Inside to Weiler. Weiler, the jump shot around the rim and missed. Going to be a foul on Ott.
7:23.
So Rich Ott commits the foul. Weiler will be shooting 2. Weiler held to 2 points in that first half.
A 29-26 lead for the Bulldogs. Weiler at the line.
Weiler makes the first one.
29-26, 4-point lead Bulldogs.
Okay, Weiler makes the second one. So it's going to be 31-26.
And looking around in this gymnasium tonight, Ed, a great crowd out for this final game.
Okay, Lang has it. Tries to pass it inside to Roccaballo, but he didn't get there. Ball wasn't there, thrown away. Would have been better with a softer bounce pass in that play. Here comes Maloney. Maloney brings it up. I wish I could dribble like this when I was growing up. That used to be a palm. Now they allow that.
That's right.
Rolling your hand on the ball. Okay, Blake gets it over here to Casale. Now the only thing you can't do is put your hand under the ball. Weiler. Back to Maloney. Maloney cross court. They're working it around, getting it back over here. Looks like a 3-pointer for Blake, and he hits it. Nice pass from Maloney.
Very quickly now, Crusaders out to an 8-point lead, 34-26, third quarter.
Ooh. Lang covered by Casale. Obermeyer gets it underneath. Now Maloney reaches in there and hits Roccabaldo on the foul. And that's going to be the second foul on Maloney. It's non-shooting, so Eustace gets it out of bounds.
Both teams now with 1 team foul in the third quarter.
Obermeyer bounces it, lays it up and in. Nice play by Roccabaldo.
So that's his first basket of the game, 34-28.
He was trying to initiate contact with Weiler and get a 3-point call, or at least a foul, but Weiler just went straight up. Maloney to Weiler. I think we're going to see Maloney do a little bit more one-on-one here in a minute. Maloney gets it in his position. Jump shot, looks for 3. Off. Domenico gets it back. He takes it back out. Casale to Blake. Almost walked. He took an extra step when he caught that ball. Haddonfield bothered. Casale jump shot around the rim out. Weiler tips it up, almost tipped it in. Picked up by Obermeyer.
Good hustle by the Crusaders that time in picking up the ball.
Ott for a 3-pointer. It's long. Rebound up. Caught by Blake, and they're going to call a walk on Blake. Blake had banged a little bit, but he's going to go up there strong on those and bring it down. A little bit weak coming down with that ball. And he got nudged a little bit, but didn't look like enough to knock him off his feet. Obermeyer. He fakes it to Roccabaldo. Gets it to Roccabaldo, not to Tourney. And a call on Ott. Ott pushing off Weiler underneath. That's going to be Ott's third foul.
5:16 now left in the third quarter of play, and they're getting Billy Melchione ready to come in.
Yeah, I was just going to ask the question, Cammy. The way Melchione and Kozak play, you don't want to leave them on the bench too much because they're the ones that really got you going in the first half. They totally outplayed the starters in the first half. Okay, here comes Casale. Double team now with a trap. Across the way to Blake. Blake's got a three-point shot here, up and around the rim. Hits the top, out of bounds. Eustace ball. Those three-pointers are great when they go in, but when they don't go in, you don't usually get the rebound. Okay, here comes Lang. Lang. Roccaballo lays it up. He misses that foul. That's going to be, I think that's on Blake, because that would have been either Maloney or Koala's third. Yeah, that's going to be on Blake. So that'll be Blake, so it's only his first foul. Roccaballo will be shooting two, and you'll notice every time Roccaballo drives in there, he's trying to get contact and get a foul. Roccaballo makes the first one.
Take that 34-29 5-point lead for the Bulldogs.
And he makes the second. Very good form, good rotation. Full court press now by Eustace. In the middle of the wall, that's how you break it. Domenico gets it back, and that's broken very quickly by getting it into the big man in the middle. Casale back to Domenico. They're going to let him shoot. That's going to be close to a three, and it's a three from
Definitely
Domenico.
is a three.
Well, if he heats up, you can forget it because I tell you what, he's going to be tough to stop.
And now Roccaballo tries for three, and that's off.
Rebound Domenico. Maloney gets it to Walla. Walla jump shot around the rim and out, and no one under when he makes that shot.
So a 7-point lead for the Bulldogs.
Melchione. Lang takes it outside. See, Lang will have some open shots too, but he doesn't shoot much either. He does most of the passing. Roccaballo back to Lang. They're taking their time now, down by 7, Eustace. Koenig for three. Good.
The big shot there for Koenig. It's now 33-37, 4-point lead Bulldogs. Over to Maloney.
They call a kick on Maloney, pushing off on Obermeyer. Going to be his third. So the third foul on Maloney.
Now here comes Kozak, as we didn't think he'd be out this game too long. And Lang will sit down.
Kozak in for Lang. Kozak becomes the point guard. Kozak, what a nice play by Kozak, and he's fouled. And the foul there is going to be on Blake. And this Kozak, he's going to be the best sub since John Havlicek or Frank Ramsey, I think.
35-37 now, 2-point lead for the Bulldogs, and Kozak has a chance to drop it to 1.
And Kozak has 14 points, and he hasn't even played half of the three quarters, and he makes it.
Make that 37-36. 3:04 left, third quarter.
And Maloney's got to be careful because he's got 3, and Wiley has 2. And Eustace playing real smart basketball. Ooh, they're going to call a block here. They ran him over. Ooh, boy, I'll tell you, that's... It might have been a block, but he ran that man. A very poor choice to drive in there, but they're going to call a block. And who was that on, Cammy? Was that on Koenig?
It looked like that was on Koenig.
It was either Koenig or Obermeyer. I think it was Koenig.
And they're sending substitution in for Koenig now.
Obermeyer back in for Koenig, or actually Billy Harvey's in. So Casale shooting, put one, he means 1-on-1, doesn't he? No. What did he do with the first one? And laid in by Weiler.
That's a big basket for Charlie Weiler. Needs to do this. 41-36, 5-point lead.
It's off to Sale rebound.
Jacobaldo, good job.
You can't throw the ball across court like that. Kozak. Blocked by Weiler. Laid in. Oh, missed the layup. Sale missed the layup. And then he comes down in a frustration and fouls.
41-36, 2 minutes left in the third quarter of play. The Bulldogs are leading. That still won't be a shooting foul.
You just said 1-on-1.
Okay, that is their fifth foul. Kozak at the line.
Makes the first.
51, make that 41-37, 4-point lead, Bulldogs.
Nice touch.
Makes them both. It's 41-38, 3-point lead for Haddonfield.
Full court press.
Nice
Tourney has
pass.
it. Lays it up to Weil. Oh, he tried to dunk it. Foul's going to be there on Harvey.
Weiler will go to the line. He'll shoot 2.
Weiler misses the first one. In comes Nick Shallows. He's coming in from Maloney. They're taking Maloney out because he's got that 3 foul. They don't want him getting another quick one before the end of this third quarter. Weiler makes the second.
42-38, 4-point lead, Haddonfield.
Goes out to Jacobaldo. Alcione, he almost walks, gets it back. Kozak for 3, and he hits it for 3.
Kozak definitely the spark plug of tonight's game for the Crusaders. 42-41, 1-point lead, Bulldogs.
Kozak has 20 points in the substitute role. Unbelievable.
And every bench should have someone who comes off and scores 20.
Oh, you're not kidding. Oh, he's really picking up because Eustace has got 3 starters who really basically haven't scored. I mean, 2 of them haven't scored at all. The other one is 2 points. Shallows misses. That's a brick.
Way off.
Alcione for 3. And he hits it.
Oh, what a beautiful shot he's got, too. What a nice rainbow that was. And the Crusaders go ahead by a score of 44-42 with 1:06 left third quarter.
Now he's going to bring Maloney. Maloney, he's not going to leave him out for the rest of the third quarter.
Obermeyer's called here with looking at Billy Lang on the bench, he is calling for an elbow throwing.
Yeah, but you can't cry about those all the time. You're not going to get those calls.
And Obermeyer gets a hand. He comes out of the game.
Okay, you're going to have Casale here shooting 1-on-1. And Casale makes the first one.
Now 44-43 in favor of the Crusaders. Casale has a chance to tie it up again for the Dogs.
And he misses the second one. Rebound, Kozak. And the Night Stalker's going nuts here tonight.
I want to ask you about that nickname, Ed.
Oh, nice fake by Melchione. Takes it to the hoop, lays it up, misses. And they're going to call a block. This could be on Maloney. This could be Maloney's fourth.
What I fear that has happened.
That's on Maloney, and that's his fourth, and he shouldn't have put him back in there, as it turns out. He's got to take him out right now. That's the fourth on Maloney.
And they're bringing a sub off the bench.
I think he's going to the junior varsity for this one. Malchione makes the foul shot.
Looking for the number here, we're not seeing it. Number 15. How about Kevin Webb? Kevin Webb. Is that 15 or 25, Ed? 15.
Yeah.
Kevin Webb, a 5'7" sophomore.
Malchione makes the second one.
46-43, three-point lead now, Crusaders.
Full court press. Very good time to press, too, with Maloney out. DeSale covered by Kozak. Domenico. He takes the shot, gets it into Malchione. Malchione lays it up, misses the layup. And this is going to be, I think, let's see who they call this on.
This may be on Malchione. He was getting it into Weiler.
I can't see his sign.
Nobody puts their hands up anymore, Ed, when they foul, right?
I will give this to Malchione, but I'm not sure. It may not be on him. I couldn't see his sign. Weiler shooting 2. Weiler makes the first. Weiler for the second one. And he misses that. Rebound, Malchione. 46-44, Bishop Eustace.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's see if Billy Lang tells him to hold it for one.
Kozak, back out Joe Burke's in the game, number 11. Brother Eddie played here last year. I think I want this ball in the hands of either Kozak or Malchione. 11 seconds, down to 10. They should get moving at about now.
They're looking for a 5. They're going to have to do something.
Kozak, jump shot. Off the ball, he hits it!
So Kozak continues on his... With that, the Crusaders go out ahead by 4. It's the Crusaders 48, the Bulldogs 44. We'll be back after this.
This holiday season, the staff of Garden State Cable TV and our many fine advertisers would like to thank you, our customers, for your patronage. We look forward to serving you in 1990, sending season's greetings and best wishes for the new year.
Welcome back. It's action-packed, and the action is hot on the floor tonight at the Cherry Hill Holiday Classic. Bishop Eustace Crusaders lead it over the Haddonfield Bulldogs by a score of 48-44. And again, the story of this game continues to be John Kozak.
Well, the bench is unbelievable. Kozak now has 22 points off the bench, and Malchione has 12. So they've got the majority of the Eustace points off the bench.
Okay, with the ball, the Crusaders. They're Kozak. Kozak with the ball. Cross court, all by himself, and the basket is missed.
While a rebound, he's grabbed there by Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey, a little bit of frustration showing he missed a shot. Gets called for the foul.
Okay, Charlie Weiler will be shooting 1-1. And Kim, let me just set the stage here real quickly. Haddonfield's really in trouble. They're down 4 points. Matt Maloney has 4 fouls. He's still on the bench, one of the most key players on their team. Weiler hasn't done too much offensively, and they've lost their big playmaker. So this is a very big problem here for Haddonfield.
So Weiler now with a chance to draw within 2. He's got a 1-on-1, and he misses it. And we may have a lane violation here. And a substitution comes in.
Koenig comes in, Harvey goes out.
So Koenig, the other man who can score from outside, back in the game.
He misses the second one.
He
misses the first time that it won.
Big rebound by Roccabaldo. Kozak brings it up the floor. To Overmeyer. Over to Melchione. And right through it, right through the legs of Overmeyer. Poor pass. So Blake will get the ball out of bounds for the Bulldogs. And Webb is still in the game for Maloney. Here's Casale. Over to Blake.
Matt Blake's got to do some taking over here soon. Weiler
gets it stolen.
They call nothing there. He got grabbed by the arm. But he shouldn't have been dribbling the ball there. So Haddonfield really at a loss without Maloney.
And unhappy Dave Wiedemann on his knees begging for a foul. There's Roccabaldo with the ball for the Crusaders.
They should get the ball to the hot Kozak.
Being heavily guarded now by Darren Domenico. Melchione. There's Kozak, he'll take it.
Three. Right around out. Oh, he just misses that. It's taken there by Webb.
Webb down the court for the Bulldogs. To Casale in the corner to Domenico. Looking to get it into Weiler. This is the part where Weiler can become dangerous, but he's got to make those. They've got to drop. Here comes Kozak. Still a 4-point lead for the Crusaders. 6:18 left in this game. Roccabaldo with the ball. He'll take it baseline all the way, and it doesn't go in, and he'll get the foul. So Sal Roccabaldo will go to the line.
It's the third foul on Blake. Roccabaldo will be shooting two.
And they're sitting, letting Kozak have a little rest.
Well, they're taking him out, but they better not take him out too long because he's been the key to this game. So they're probably just going to get him a breather and get him right back in. Roccabaldo makes the first.
Make that 49-44 now a 5-point lead. And substitution Maloney with 4 fouls re-enters the game for Webb.
They can't keep him out too long whether he's got 4 or not. I mean, the way as good a player as he is, he's got to be on the court because without him, they are really in trouble.
Here's Roccabaldo.
Roccabaldo misses the second one.
Rebound by Blake to Maloney. Maloney's going to need to make his presence felt very quickly, Ed.
Maloney jump shot short.
It's off. Picked up by Lang. Lang with the ball.
They may be smart taking some time off the clock here, you know, working it for a minute and a half or so. And they're in no hurry.
With a 5-point lead, I would say if this were Cherry Elise now, they would be doing just that. They got Melchione out there. It's Obermeyer.
Koenig trying for 3, takes it back out.
He's looking to go inside to Lang. So Lang, who has been silent in the scoring column, picks up a big 2 here. It's a 7-point lead for the Crusaders, 51-44. 5:18 on the clock. That's off of Blake's leg.
So we got upset and making all the way right here.
And we've got a timeout call now by Dave Wiedemann of Haddonfield. Reason for concern. They're down 7 with 5:15 left in this game. It's the final of the Holiday Classic from Cherry Hill High School East. Again, one of the finer holiday tournaments in the South Jersey area. Tournament director John Valori, as a matter of fact, is approaching the scorer's bench right now. We also want to remind our viewers that an all-tournament team will be named at the end of this, and we will be covering the naming of the all-tournament team. Here's Dave Wiedemann.
You can't hit in the Chuck come over speed, run that off there, hit him down there for a layup. If you guys will run the class, every chance, I don't even know if it will go because they haven't run it. Understand me? Don't turn your head to the ball and think you're going to the back cut. I know you are. I know you are. Just try to help out here. We're still in the ball game. It's not that great.
Well, Ed,
Dave's not happy right now.
An unhappy Dave Wiedemann.
Well, there's no question he's got much more talent than the Bishop Eustace team, but Bishop Eustace playing totally as a team and getting these great performances off the bench from John Kozak and Mike Malchione. And at the same time, Haddonfield up and down. Now, one minute they'll be playing okay, next minute they're forcing shots, throwing the ball away. Really not a cohesive unit at all right now.
So let's see if the Crusaders slow the pace down a little bit. Here is Billy Lang. They throw it away. Here comes Matt Maloney to work on Obermeyer. In the corner, there's Weiler doing what he needs to do, and he's missing them. Gets the rebound, and he gets the dunk, and he draws Haddonfield within 5, 51-46. Here's Lang with the ball. Under 5 minutes to play. 4.5. Raccabaldo with the ball. Here's Lang. Lang will take it to the hoop, and he misses.
Not a good shot there. All the way up the
by
court.
himself.
Sale lays it up and in. And they're going to call a basket good and a charge. I don't think he was there. He had to get there awful quick to get a charge. I think that was a block, but he calls the basket good
and apparently called the basket good and a charge. I don't know. They're not putting that up on the board. We're seeing.
Oh, wait a minute. He gave it a basket good.
Saying 51-46. Very confused here. Back to action. Raccabaldo with the ball. Crusaders need to maintain their poise and their lead. They're up by 6. Into Raccabaldo underneath, and he gets snuffed. Comes up with the ball, and he fights for it, and he gets fouled.
Fouls on Blake, and guess what? That's Blake's 4th foul.
So Raccabaldo with a lot of fight and hustle underneath.
Well, they must have changed something because the referee specifically said
they're calling it saying offensive foul.
And they called that basket good down here. The ref said good offensive foul. Then they took it off.
And right now he just went to and said no, it's an offensive foul. It's not good. So
well, he should not have given the good sign because
right.
The referee that called it said basket good charge.
A lot of confusion.
Shooting 2, and that one is going to be short.
So now a 7-point lead. Make that 6-point lead 52-46 for the Crusaders. Here comes Maloney. Just under 4 minutes to play.
Weiler.
And Weiler that time is grabbed.
Call that on Domenico. Yeah, the players are yelling, where is Kozak? And now you see him come in, and that'd be my question, too. You can't keep him out of this game. If they win the game, it's going to be because of him, so get him on the floor. Foul was on Domenico. Excuse me, not Domenico. It was on
and I didn't pick that chant up. Is that what they were chanting?
We want Kozak, they were saying.
Okay. Well, they got him. Weiler at the line.
Weiler shot, shot, blocked out.
Obermeyer picks up the ball, and and for Bishop Eustace now, they have 3:37 on the clock. They can afford to take a few kicks.
No hurry at all.
Raccabaldo
laid it in.
Oh, Ed, this looks like an upset in the making. 3:26 left. 8-point lead.
Maloney's going to start throwing some up.
Here Domenico
way off. Weiler gets the rebound, stolen away.
So Kozak comes in and makes his presence felt. What a steal.
Start pressing Haddonfield. They can just take their time. Ooh, that's almost a foul. Around the rim and out. Oh,
and now they're going to call him for over the top.
I don't know why he shot there. They were in no hurry to shoot.
With 3:08 on the clock, they didn't need to. In fact, they just should hang on to that ball. 3:01 now on the clock, and Haddonfield at the line.
Now here comes. They're going to bring Webb in here. And Webb's going to come in here for. Let's see.
It looks like he was coming in for Domenico. Domenico at the line.
Around the rim and in.
54-47, 7-point lead Crusaders. It's way out, an air ball, and the chant of air ball goes up from the Crusader fans, who apparently are sitting behind us in. 3:01 on the clock, 7-point lead for the Crusaders. Here comes Kozak. Under 3 now to play. It's Obermeyer. Over to Kozak.
They can just play catch here for a while. They're in no hurry at all.
Tied up. And that's out. It's off of the Crusaders, so good defense there by Haddonfield.
He could have threw a jump pass all the way across to this other off guard if he was thinking it.
2:36 on the clock. Here's Maloney for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs down by 7.
Maloney's got to go for his jump shot.
They're going to go for the 3 here.
That's knocked away.
Oh, and that's off the Crusaders. So Weiler breathes a sigh of relief. Virginia Whitaker, athletic coordinator for the Cherry Hill Still District, inbounds the ball. There's 4-3.
Good.
And that brings the Haddonfield crowd to its feet now. A 4-point lead for the Crusaders. 2:13 on the clock. Crusaders need to be very careful. Very measured moves here. Raccobaldo is by himself. He makes it. So now back to a 6-point lead for the Crusaders. 1:49, and Matt Maloney calls for a Haddonfield timeout. The old barn burner cliche will be rolled out again, Ed.
Well, that's right, except it's not that close as far as
Nope.
Haddonfield is concerned. They're getting beat by 6, and they're kind of the heavy favorite coming in. And they've really been outplayed, out-hustled, outplayed from a team standpoint. They didn't get Maloney into the game enough in the third quarter. He got in foul trouble. Weiler's been up and down on offense, played good defense all game. And Matt Blake, who was red hot, scored the first 7 points of the game, only has 3 points in the second half. So he's another one that had to get into the flow of the game.
Okay, and we're hoping, Ed, you'll be getting down to the floor to interview the winning coach at the conclusion of tonight's game. But right now, with 1:48 on the clock, the Dogs will get the ball, and they're going to be looking for the 3s.
Now, Matt Maloney's going to toss them up. Blake's got to get into the flow here, and either 3 points by Maloney and Blake, or getting it down to Charlie Waller. Maloney has the ball.
1:44. Here comes Maloney.
Jump shot, it's a 2. He misses. Kozak tips it up. He has the ball.
Kozak retains possession.
Oh, what a play by Kozak. What a play.
My vote for best player of this game.
They call a foul here on Webb.
So with 1:27, Obermeyer will go to the line. 56-50, 1:27 on the clock. The Crusaders in charge. Obermeyer at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
And he misses. Maloney the rebound.
Big rebound for Maloney. You know, Maloney's going to look for that 3. He's double teamed.
All the way to Blake. To Sale. Around the rim. Out. Weiler rebound. Lays it up and in.
Good job by Charlie Weiler. 52-56, 1:10. Kozak with the ball. Melchione. Raccobaldo. To Obermeyer. 55 seconds. And we're going to get a foul call.
No, timeout and Eustace.
Time,
good
okay.
call.
52 seconds. Okay, 52 seconds on the clock, and the score is 56-52 in favor of the Crusaders. The Crusaders had called a timeout. Bill Lang here in the huddle saying, whatever you do, hang on to this ball.
Well, they just don't shoot again. All you got to do in this situation, move the ball around, keep your best foul shooters in the game, and when they foul you, you're shooting 1-on-1. If you make your foul shot, you win by more than 4 points. Of course, that's easier said than done, but a good team will do it.
Now, Roccabaldo, 52 seconds on the clock. He'll inbound for the Crusaders to Kozak.
That was a trademark of the old Pete Johnson teams, boy. You get him in this position late in the game, he'll shoot 1-on-1 and kill you.
So Kozak will go to the line. He was fouled.
Vasale's third. Kozak makes 2 of them here. They go up by 6, and that'll be the story throughout this the end of this game. Although the three-pointer has changed that somewhat.
He makes it. 5-point lead, 57-52.
Yeah, who do you think your player of the game would be, huh?
Oh, I think we had this one down yet from the second quarter, Ed. He makes both. 58-52. 6-point lead, Crusaders. Here comes Maloney. He'll look for the 3. Into Weiler.
Weiler. He forced that. Jump shot.
He gets it.
Make.
A clutch basket by Weiler. Here's Roccabaldo looking to inbound the ball. And Obermeyer was wearing Webb. So with 33 ticks left on the clock, Obermeyer will go to the line. Obermeyer will shoot 1-1 for the Crusaders. The Crusaders right now with a 4-point lead. It ain't over till it's over, right, Ed?
This is a foul shot. Rebound.
Big rebound.
Oh, by Koenig. What a rebound. Bounce passes to get it across. They don't want to shoot there. Oh, they're just moving it around and running out the clock.
Very smart play here.
Underneath.
Oh,
Bacchione.
Into Weiler's hands. 15 seconds left.
Maloney. Caught as a foul.
We're going to have a foul with 11 seconds left on the clock, and kind of Melchione unavoidably fell over.
Yeah, got a little excited there. Now, he's only a sophomore. Made a little mistake down this end, catching the pass. Hustled back nicely, but got himself a little bit too much in the way there of Maloney. But you know something? Not a bad play, because the best he can get out of this is a 2-shot foul. They can't get a 3-point shot here, so although he didn't do it on purpose, it's really not a bad play. Maloney's being held to 11 points in this game, and he misses a foul shot.
Way off.
Oh, they got Weiler. Got away with pushing off there.
2 points now. Separate these squads. 8 seconds on the clock. This is a wild one.
58-56.
And really the story of the game so far for the Crusaders, the play of John Cusack. John Cusack, one of the characters on LA Law, one of my favorite shows. John Cusack, nonetheless, our nomination for player of the game. 8 seconds left on the clock. Crusaders need to run this clock out. The Haddonfield probably will foul here. My partner Ed Foley is making his way to the floor to cover the action now at the end of the game, which will feature awarding of the all-tournament team, the awarding of the team trophies, and hopefully we'll get a chance to speak to the winning coach, who at this point is Bill Lang. However, 8 seconds left in this one. All the fans rallying to the sides of both teams. Crunch time for the Crusaders. Oh, and we have a whistle. Checking the clock. 8 seconds on the clock. Roccabaldo with the ball. Out of bounds. He'll get it inside. And he immediately gets it to Kozak, and Kozak will be fouled. 7 seconds on the clock. Kozak comes to the line. He'll shoot 1-1. Action and excitement from the Cherry Hills Gymnasium, scene of the Holiday Classic. Kozak at the line, lots of pressure for this young man. He ices it. 3-point lead now, 59-56 Crusaders. try for the second. He makes that one for a point lead, 60 to 56. Celebration in effect on the court. Haddonfield asks for a timeout with 7 seconds on the clock. So what appeared to be a very difficult uphill battle for the Crusaders of Bishop Eustace Prep turns out to be an apparent upset win. And we say apparent at this juncture because with a team like Haddonfield, we really are not at this point declaring any type of winner. Again, Ed Foley has made his way down to the floor, and he will be covering the action in the post-game ceremonies. We want to remind our viewers at this time also that next week we'll be traveling to Pennsauken to cover the Camden High Pennsauken game, and that will be shown on Thursday evening here on Garden State Cable Television. Olympic Conference American Division action from Pennsauken. And here it is, basketball fans, 7 seconds left on the clock. Haddonfield with the ball. Crusaders have everybody down on the Haddonfield side of the court. Domenico will get the ball out of bounds. It's halted momentarily by Melchione, and here's Blake for 3, and it's no good. And that's the end of the game, and folks, you are seeing turmoil in the center of the court. Bill Lang and his Bishop Eustace Crusaders celebrating wildly. This is the upset of the early basketball season in South Jersey, as the Bishop Eustace Crusaders come away with a 60-56 victory over the previously undefeated Haddonfield Bulldogs, the Bulldogs who had only lost 1 game all of last year, upset by the upstart Crusaders. We'll be back with post-game activities after this. Celebrating out on the court again, the Bishop Eustace Crusader team. They have just been awarded the team trophy as the champion of the Cherry Hill East Holiday Classic Tournament. And John Kozak getting a particularly large round of applause and a really ovation from the fans. He played an outstanding game, our choice for player of the game. And also we're reminding our fans that we will be featuring the all-tournament team after the awarding of the individual team trophies. Again, the Crusaders victorious here in an upset, 60-56 over the Haddonfield Bulldogs. Bill Lang and I'm sure a very happy family right now with athletic director Kathy Lang. And now they're going to present the all-tournament team. Tony Caron from Eastern High School, first member of that team, and Tony's coming out on the floor right now. We had a chance to see Tony in the first game opening round of this tournament. And from Cherry Hill East, also a young man we saw fine performance, Glenn Adler. And John Leahy, a fine player from Middle Township. And Matt Maloney of the Haddonfield Bulldogs, who we had just seen, and we saw in 2 games here on Garden State. And from Haddonfield, Matt Blake. John Kozak receives not only the Garden State Player of the Game and Most Valuable Player, but he receives the tournament most valuable player of the Cherry Hill Holiday Classic Tournament. A well-deserved honor. What an outstanding performance by the young man. And at this point, we apparently are concluding the award ceremony from Cherry Hill High School East. And we're waiting for any indication that the award ceremony is continuing, and I believe that was the end of the award ceremony. We'll be back with an interview with winning coach Bill Lang after this.
Here at the Cherry Hill East Gymnasium at the Cherry Hill East Christmas tournament. And I'm with Coach Bill Lang of Bishop Eustace, who had this major upset, beating Haddonfield 60-56 to win this tournament. And Coach Lang, after the first period, you're down 18-7. It looked like it could be a blowout, or Haddonfield might have an easy time, but boy, you guys scrapped back in that second quarter.
Well, it was a typical Bishop Eustace game, Ed. Every game we played, for example, the Paula 6 game to get into the semis, we were down something like 10 or 12 with 5 minutes to go. And we've been doing that all season, just scrapping and coming back and playing with teams that a lot of people say we have no right to play with, but these kids just really believe in themselves, and consequently you saw what happened tonight.
Well, they played tremendous team defense and offense. And what about the play from your bench? We counted at the end that John Kozak, who was the tournament's MVP, had 25 points off the bench, and Mike Melchione, I believe, had 14. That's not bad play from your bench.
They've been doing that all season. Melchione, Billy Harvey, and John Kozak give us a tremendous offensive spark. And you see what happens. A lot of other teams, when they bring players in off the bench, it's to give their starters a rest. What we're doing is we're picking up the tempo, and now we're playing against maybe kids are a little bit tired, and these kids come in and they're offensive players, and consequently we can put a lot of points on the board.
Well, another tremendous effort. Great coach job by Coach Bill Lang, and just a great team effort by Bishop Eustace. They win the Cherry Hill East Christmas tournament. And let's take it back to Cami Trinidad.
Thanks a lot. And again, from Garden State Cable Television, our congratulations go out to the Crusaders of Bishop Eustace, the victors today in a close game here at Cherry Hill High School East Gymnasium. The Holiday Classic, they emerged as the tournament champion. John Kozak winning Most Valuable Player from us and from the Cherry Hill tournament. For Ed Foley and the entire Garden State Cable sports team, Happy New Year.